Inside PressBox is presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to Freedmont.com now for all of your mortgage needs.
The bull riders are a lot like the bulls. Once that gate pops and the bull comes out, he's wild and free. Nobody can control him. He's doing his own thing, what he wants to do, whatever he wants to do. Nobody can stop him. And the cowboy mentality is that same thing. We're just wild and free. We love to come and try to tame these wild beasts at 8 seconds at a time. It's a lot of fun. You got to have heart, you can't be scared, and you got to have control over yourself. I would say I pretty much sum it up.
And welcome back to Inside PressBox. A lot of people think that was Will Brunke riding that. That was really Dave Lashley. I'm just kidding. Will, that was him describing what it's like to do what he does. And guys, we welcome you here at the end of the month. You can get up close and personal with the bull riders and other local cowboys at the Ruffstock Rumble, a true Western-style rodeo, which will be at the Westminster Ag Center on June 30th and July the 1st. And with me right now is Will Brunke, who was riding that bucking bull, along with Butch Groft, the owner of Buck Wild Rodeo Company, and they're the organizers of this event. Howdy, partners.
Good to be here.
It's not often we get cowboy hats in the house. Tell me about something right off the bat, Butch. I just found this out today that we're taping. I did not know that bucking bulls were bred to be bucking bulls.
Yes, they're bred. They're genetically bred, sort of like racehorses. You pick the best of the best and breed it into them and hope for the best. They don't all buck, but
they don't all buck.
No,
okay.
No.
And can you break a bucking bull from bucking?
Yes, you can. Yes.
Okay, you can.
Yes, you can break them. You can actually break them to put kids on to take pictures and whatnot.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, Will, we saw you in action there. What is that like? You know, it's interesting as a sports fan, and I've watched sports since I was a kid. I always wonder in some sports what it's like to do it for the first time. Like the famous ski jumpers that come down that thing and they jump out. I don't know how they practice that. The first time you ever got on a bucking bull, was it a real one or a mechanical one?
Oh, it was absolutely 100% living, breathing, real. But the only problem with describing it is there's nothing you can describe it next to. It's just a one-in-a-kind feel. It mixes all kinds of adrenalines and emotions together. And it's just really tough to liken it to any other sport or any other activity on the planet.
Now, I know what I'm watching there on camera right there, that same clip. How long? It seems like I'm mesmerized that it's like a couple minutes, but I heard you talking about it. It's what, 8 seconds?
Well, 8 seconds is the goal from the time that the shoulder of the bull breaks the plane of the buck and chute to the time that whistle goes off for you to dismount. But by the time you add up all the time that you're in the chute, handling and working with the animal, and then you add a couple seconds for dismount and to run to the panels, it could be a couple minutes you're actually on top of the animal.
Now, I've got to ask you a question. We're going to talk about what it's like to fall and how you prepare to fall, because there must be planning and ways to do that the right way. But I got to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what kind of riders will we see locally at this event? In other words, I know if I go out to see an Oriole game, I'm seeing the best of the best. Are you and the guys that we'll see and the women that might participate, are they top-notch bull riders? It sure look like it.
Well, that's a tough question. Technically, right now, the books are still open. There's still entries being taken, so I don't know who's going to show up. But to be honest with you, I never care who shows up. You know, I go there so I can put my hand in the rope and try to win as much prize money as possible. My ultimate goal is always to go to the bull riding to win. I wouldn't enter if I didn't think otherwise.
Now, this event is put on by you guys. You're the organizers of the event, and you're trying to make a buck and all that. But are you, like in other sports, are you trying to win? Are the participants trying to win championship points to go to bigger events at the end of the season?
Yes, they are. Our event is co-sanctioned with the APRA, which is an organization based in Pennsylvania, and their points are calculated, and they keep track of them, and that's what it's all about, going to the finals at the end of the year.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about barrel racing. I'm being whispered in my ear to ask you about that. Is that an event?
Fast horses and pretty ladies. That's barrel racing.
Is this it right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, you take a borderline crazy horse and you put a borderline crazy girl on her, and you see how fast they can go around 3 hairpin turns, and that's pretty much barrel racing.
All right, now, the event, which is being held June 30th and July the 1st out at the Westminster Ag Center, how many people will be out there? Are we talking 1,000, 1,500, 2,000?
Right. Should be around 1,500 each day, Saturday and Sunday.
And what time is the event each day?
The event on Saturday starts at 6, the gates open at 4, and then on Sunday it starts at 3, the gates open at 1. And Saturday night after the rodeo, Dean Crawford's going to have a concert. That's all included in the admission.
And what's the price of tickets, if I could ask?
$15 in advance for adults and $20 at the gate.
You can't beat that. That's a great date night event. And it's, again, June 30th, July the 1st. Can you buy tickets the night of the event out there?
Yes, you can buy them at the gate, but for discounted tickets, you can buy them online at bwrbulls.com, and there's a thing on there that you can click and just purchase them and save you some money.
All right, we're running out of time, Will, but you were looking at me like I was crazy. Can you plan how you're going to fall?
If you get good enough, yes, you can. You know, you look where your eyes lead you, and it's really tough to take your eyes off that 1,800-pound bull when you just come off of a good ride. But for safety's sake, you have to find a good spot to land. You have to look there and point your body to the best place possible.
And does the bull actually buck you off, or do you know when the right time to get off is, and that helps you land right?
Well, if I make the ride and I hear the whistle, that's my cue. But if I come off a little early, it's just inclination.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it very much. Again, big rodeo, June 30th, July 1st out in Westminster. We'll be right back with more Inside Press Box after the break, so don't go away. Go to MarylandGaming.net right now for all the latest news and information on Maryland casinos, the Maryland Lottery, and Maryland horse racing. That's MarylandGaming.net, powered by PressBox.